Hello, I'm Matt Metcalf. This is Parenting with DBT. So far, we've gone over Wise Mind. We've gone over what is mindfulness. We've gone over the what skill, which is observing, describing, and participating. We've had 3 different videos on that, and it's been super fun. We are now getting into the how skill, which of course is how can we be more mindful? How can we do the what skill better? How can we move towards wise mind? And this is important all the time. We are in numerous conversations where we are required to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. This can be at work, this can be with our friends, and this is especially true with our children, especially adolescents. When it comes to how to be more mindful or how to get to wise mind quicker, it comes down to the concept of being non-judgmental. And this is non-judgmental in our thoughts. This is non-judgmental in our speech. It can even be non-judgmental in our actions. Now, the concept of being not judgmental can be a bit of a misnomer, since after all, we do need to use judgments throughout our day. Traditionally, though, our judgments that have been based on a measurable criteria, this is important to remember, measurable criteria tends to be what guides us towards making judgments that are based off of facts, as opposed to judgments that are based off of our own personal opinion. Now, some people might ask, what's wrong with making a judgment based off my opinion? Isn't my opinion valid? Yeah, your opinion probably is valid, but it's not always accurate. So your opinion might be accurate for your private experience, but when we start trying to put it to work in real life situations, we end up maybe creating more problems than we do solutions. For example, if I were to tell my son, you got really bad grades this last term, well, that could be really offensive. Maybe to me, those grades are bad, but maybe to my son, those grades are good. And because we have that conflict in opinion, it could lead to some unnecessary tension. If I used a measurable criteria, like a grade point average, I could describe, you received a 1.65 GPA last term. I would like that GPA to be a 2.0 or a 3.0, whatever. Don't judge me. It is the criteria that makes things more clear. And when we are more clear with what we're laying out, it's less likely that people are going to be susceptible to catastrophic thoughts. This happens all the time in our relationships with our adolescents. Take cleaning our room. We can go in and we can say, your room's a total mess. Clean it up now. It's awful. That's going to lead to a fight. We could say there are a lot of clothing items on the floor and that we would like them to be off the floor and into the laundry hamper. One of them's a lot more measurable and a lot more specific. I'm not saying that being non-judgmental is easy. In fact, it's really difficult. But I will say this, and we'll end on this note. If we are judgmental based off of our opinions, we may find that we are deceiving ourselves a lot more often than we thought. If we use judgments that are based off of a measurable criteria, we're going to be more susceptible to staying at least within parameters that other people can see. Therefore, we're more likely to communicate more effectively. I would encourage you throughout your day and throughout your schedule and throughout your week, throughout your month, in between now and watching the next video, to practice being non-judgmental. And if you do need to make a judgment, make it based off of a measurable criteria. I hope that everybody tries to be non-judgmental in their thoughts, in their speech, and in their actions. I think the world we live in could be a much better place if we did so. I'm very grateful for all of you, for the people who watch my videos. It has been a great blessing so far, and I enjoy doing it. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.